Waddington's Demo-Dozer buckets. I've had it for 7 or 8 years now, and it's a very well built unit. You see in the front of my bucket here, I've also added an attachment so that I can put a trailer hitch on there, which helps me out immensely. I can move my own trailer around. One of the best things about this bucket in my industry, I'm an arborist, is that I can grab logs from any point along the grappled bucket top. And instead of having just points that it spins on, I've got a nice long solid surface. And take note here that once I've got this piece of wood in there, I can use it to push stuff around. I'm in the process of stacking some logs here, and it works really well. These are pretty dead pieces of wood, so they're not extremely heavy, but it's still pushing 800 to 1,000 pounds. That long one in the bottom there, that one's probably 3,000 pounds, but I can move it around okay as well. It's capable of opening up to a fairly large size log. Those jaws, they do open up pretty far. I'm not quite sure how far. You can see I'm pulling 2 logs at a time here. I'm getting them out of the trailer or off of the trailer and pushing them around. And this is the one that I want to put on next, so I grab it. You notice one side closes on it solidly. It's only being held part way. Sometimes I push it all the way to the back of the bucket, but if you can handle it, it's not quite as stable if you have it in front, but if you push it to the back, then it holds the log very, very securely. Sometimes you want the log to spin around a little bit. Like here, I'm using them to kind of adjust the load. That's one strong bucket, I tell you. And I use this thing all day long sometimes. Just being able to push the load around. Stacking a real nice, neat pile. I've still got about 25 or 30 more logs to go. Now I'm making a mess of things, so I try to keep it somewhat clean as I go. And one great thing about the Demo-Dozer bucket is the ability to, well, you can back drag on just about any bucket, but this one you can push as well. It dozes, so you're speeding things up immensely. You're pushing and pulling rather than just back dragging all the time. I love this bucket. I can go on and on and on and tell you about all the great things that I do with it. But I mean, I pulled out some posts. Boy, they were driven in the ground about 6 feet. Somebody really whacked them in the ground. They were steel 2-inch posts. And just without much effort at all, it gripped on those slippery posts and still pulled them straight up. Great tool, great tool. I love it. Give John a call. You'll like it too.